So Bon made his decision. Who here had their jaw hit the fucking floor? When I saw that panel, when you see him just cut Meliodas' arm off, and you see him holding it, my first thought was like, what the fuck? Like, Bon just, there was no talking whatsoever. He's like, I love you, Captain, and then just, I was like, what? It was so fast. It really shows you what type of character Bon really is. He's still my boy, he's still my badass favorite character, but my god, Bon. Damn, dude. Holy hell. He cut off Meliodas' arm like that, just like slices it. Like no pre-warning, nothing, just cuts it off. And then you see Meliodas just grab his fucking arm and just jam it back on, and it grows back. I'm like, whoa, this is Hendrickson all over again. So it kind of makes sense now that we think about it. I mean, Meliodas, getting his arm reattached to his body makes a lot of sense. We saw Hendrickson, reattach his own arm. And also with this episode, a big thing pops up. Bon asked Meliodas in this chapter, is he from the Demon Clan? Meliodas doesn't say nothing. He doesn't deny this claim. He doesn't say it's wrong. He doesn't deny it. And so right here, what's led to believe is that Meliodas is from the Demon Clan. He's not just half demon or has some form of demon powers. He actually is part of the Demon Clan. And right here, this reveals, like, whoa. And then you have the entire section of this chapter at the end when you see Grimoire pop up and is about to be the wall for Elizabeth. And I'm like, oh wow, that was really fucking shocking at the end of the chapter. The greatness of the 7 Deadly Sins is just stunning. This series is getting fucking better and better by the damn week. I mean, seriously. When I walked into this series, I didn't think it'd be this good. But just to see, at the moment, the hype levels for this series, the chapters, I mean, I'm getting more and more hyped up for each individual chapter as they get released. Because just seeing this chapter just shows you how great this manga really is. Because, I mean, the reveals, the characters, the atmosphere, the world building, I mean, just everything in this manga is just so great. The 7 Deadly Sins has that fucking greatness. It deserves that more hype, and I'm so fucking happy it's getting that anime. Speaking of anime, they reveal at the end of this chapter, right at the end, right underneath the panel, you see that they're going to be revealing the anime staff next week on the next chapter. They're going to be revealing the characters, I'm guessing the voice actors, and the staff next week, which is really good. So right here, hopefully a good, decent studio handles the 7 Deadly Sins. And here's the thing, okay? Supposedly from the information we got from the manga about the anime, it says that it will air on October 5th at 5 p.m. So, I want to bring something up, okay? It says it'll air every week. Now, yeah, a lot of people can misinterpret this and think that most likely it's just going to air for that season, but I feel like when they said it's going to air every week, I feel like it's going to be a long-running series. That's exactly what I'm feeling like when they said that in the anime, because this series does have a lot of backing, a lot of support, and at the exact same time, it is an ongoing weekly release manga, so I feel like most likely this series could possibly become a long-running series, just like Fairy Tail or something, or Naruto or Bleach, just because of the length of it. So, hopefully that happens, I really do, but hopefully it's a good studio. If they do not keep it running for long, if it is just a 24-episode series, I will be fine as long as if it's a good studio that adapts this properly. So, anyways, back to the chapter. The artwork of these past couple chapters have been improving and improving. I don't know if I'm the only one that's noticing it, but is anyone else enjoying the artwork of these past couple chapters? I mean, it really looks fucking awesome, especially Hendrickson, Meliodas. And when you get to see Meliodas' like demon form pop up in this chapter, and you see the way the artwork was on his arm, I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. I mean, it really reminds me of that Fairy Tail art style, really, it does. It looks just so good. And honestly, the emotions I had with this chapter was just stunning. It really was. For instance, when you see that scene in this chapter when Bon says that he's going to kill Hawk like nothing, like he's a bastard swine, I'm like, what the fuck, Bon? This is a really good character. I mean, he's just, about to kill him. I'm like, you see the hatred in Bon in this chapter. And then at the same time, you see the other side of him where he doesn't want to kill Meliodas. He's just asking Meliodas that question like, are you part of the Demon Clan? He's asking that. I think the real reason why Bon attacked Meliodas to begin with was to see if he really was part of the Demon Clan, see if he could heal or something, because he does know about Meliodas' abilities. So, overall, the chapter was fucking great. It's phenomenal once again. This series, man, God, it is so fucking good. It is. I wish more people would read this, because the manga is getting so epic right now. It really is. And to have this emotion and impact with Bon and Meliodas at this moment really just flips the table right now. Because, I mean, you have Elizabeth that's being dragged off by Hendrickson at the moment. He's about to sacrifice Elizabeth. And so you have Grimoire pop up at the end of this chapter to save her. But we know for a fact Grimoire's probably not going to stand a fucking chance to Hendrickson. I mean, come on, let's just be honest here. But speaking of which, I do want to talk about that ending scene, okay? So, in this chapter, right at the end, we see the dagger that Elizabeth is about to kill herself with. She's about to kill herself, which went rather fucking dark in this chapter, honestly. This was a really dark chapter. And honestly, the Seven Deadly Sins has been getting rather dark recently. So, anyways, when Elizabeth is about to kill herself with that knife, you see that the knife glows as soon as Hendrickson grabs it. Now, this makes me believe that this weapon has something against, like, demons. For instance, it can kill demons, weaken demons, something like that, or mortally wound demons, because for it to react to Hendrickson grabbing Elizabeth near the dagger and trying to grab the dagger, it makes me believe it is repellent against demons. So, most likely this dagger that was introduced is going to be a plot device later on. It's going to be used to take down Hendrickson, or maybe it's going to be used to, you know, get him away from Elizabeth. We don't exactly know. Or something else can possibly happen. But yes, I do want to bring up something else. On the side of the manga panel, the last panel too, it says that Hendrickson wants to be the Demon King. So this is his goal. Hendrickson wants to be the Demon King. I don't know if this is a mistranslation or if that's actually what he wants, because I didn't specifically see, you know, Hendrickson saying he wanted to be the Demon King in this chapter. So I'm guessing it might be a translation error, but whatever it is, it's still interesting enough. Overall, good fucking chapter. I give this chapter a 9.5 out of 10. Solid. Fucking solid chapter. It really is. And I can't wait to see this in the anime. So anyways, everybody, tell me your thoughts about this chapter of the Seven Deadly Sins. What would you rate this chapter at? Also, what do you feel about these current chapters of the Seven Deadly Sins? Did you believe this series was going to get this freaking good? Did you feel like it was going to get this dark? Did you feel like this series would ever get an anime so soon, this upcoming fall? Let me know in the comments below. I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.